I told y'all, man, it's always selective politics and favoritism when it comes to certain people. This person can be known for snitching or something, get bashed by the whole world and shit go viral, but this person can do it and they got excuses with it. Oh man, I don't think he really snitched or such and such and such. It's selective. So I'm saying that to say this. Guess what, y'all? Kelly jacking a card in the feds. It ain't Chicago card. Like Peter Pablo, if he was to go to the feds, his card would be North Carolina. But now, R. Kelly ain't goddamn jacking no goddamn Chicago card. The motherfucker is under the BLACKSTONEs card. He ain't under the GD card. He under the BLACKSTONEs. Yo, and when I was talking about selective and shit like that, gangs and all of these people look down at the people that commit any type of acts with a kid or allegedly and shit like that or snitching and stuff, right? They would try to cast R. Kelly away and like shun him away from them and shit. The BLACKSTONEs hurry up and recruited this motherfucker like, yo, you us, like you got brothers that used to be part of us or you got family that's BLACKSTONEs. So you jacking our car. You get what I'm saying? They tried to do that shit before the GDs scooped them up. And that shit all about favoritism. If Michael Jackson would have went in that bitch, what car he would have been under? You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, R. Kelly time ain't that rough, man, like y'all think it is, man. You get what I'm saying? And this coming from a GD. I'm not speaking on me as a GD, but we ready to listen to a GD that was locked up with R. Kelly. And he know more about the get down and was around to see what was going on with him.
Aaliyah, just stuff like that that everybody knew him from and wanted to know personally. We talked a little bit about his case. I gave him a few pointers of where I feel like he could, be exonerated or whatever. But other than that, it was more so like music industry talks.
There were the people in there that really didn't like him, didn't want him out there, felt like they should do something to him.
It was a few, but those people, see how the feds work. Every unit, every joint is somebody that's responsible for a certain gang. You know what I mean? Like, if I grew up GD and I'm on the car with the GDs, then it's somebody who is responsible to oversee, what goes on that unit or wherever you at. You know what I mean? So you have people on the car they look at him like, man, he a pedophile. I think he did. He shouldn't be up here with us. But they don't have the say so to say he can't be up here with us. It's the person who controlling that car, and then the other leaders or whatever you want to call them, other cars. We all try to be cordial and peaceful with each other. So if everybody agree, well, look, he's guilty. He's innocent until proven guilty. So he's technically not a pedophile yet. He haven't been convicted. We can't just.
So you have people that's still in the feds, right, looking at R. Kelly like, yo, he's not guilty for that little, the little bullshit accusations that been on him for years and shit, right? So you would think motherfuckers would be on there on his ass and shit. But of course, R. Kelly, what? A bag, ching, 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 ching. That's all that's going through motherfuckers' mentality. Nah, we ain't ready to rough him up, extort him, and do none of that. We ready to bring him under our card and shit and make him feel like he at home and shit. Now, if he go against whatever, then, we'll make that call or whatever. But at the end of the day, we ready to get a bag from this motherfucker. That's how I'm looking at it. Because the BLACKSTONEs chose to put him under their card. The GDs didn't. You get what I'm saying? And you got people, federal inmates in there that's still saying like R. Kelly is not guilty for his accusations. The accusations brought against him.
Believe what we hear in the media, so he good. But yeah, it was people like saying shit feel like they should stab him, but they wouldn't do it because if you did something like that without the permission of the person who running that gang, then the whole gang would go against you and you would get stabbed up. You know what I mean? So
there's some benefits still. I mean, was the shot caller getting looked out for by R. Kelly to keep him around? Because I've seen that in the feds myself.
Well, to be honest, you know how it works with the gangs. You know, nation business is nation business. So being that R. Kelly wasn't with us, which was the GDs, I wouldn't know if he was getting extorted because he was actually on the car with the BLACKSTONEs for whatever reason. I guess, you know, they were saying he had some family ties to them. Some of his family members or brothers or whatever was BLACKSTONEs, so the BLACKSTONEs accepted him on their car. And
yeah, you heard that the BLACKSTONEs accepted him on the car. So should know BLACKSTONEs out here on this goddamn in the streets and shit be screaming that goddamn, oh yeah, he a petty, or yeah, he a chomo, or whatever the case may be. I just told y'all it's selective. Now you had some in there like, yo, we ready to goddamn poke this motherfucker up, put that goddamn Bethlehem on him, as far as like a sword or something. You get what I'm saying? Then you have some that's like, yo, no, I don't think he guilty. And them probably the ones that's like, yo, looking at shit like far as like a monetary gain perspective.
you know what they had going on with the Nike organization is they nation's business, and you know other nations don't get involved with that type of stuff.
He wasn't a sucker, right? I mean, he's kind of known for being violent and shit at times, right?
Who, R. Kelly?
Yeah, like he's not a sucker.
No, I don't know if he was ever known for being violent, but no, he definitely wasn't treated like a sucker in there. Like a lot of people think that, but no, everybody embraced him. You know, he actually was like a comedian. He kept us laughing.
Exactly, embraced him like a star. So if Michael Jackson would have went in there and got found guilty from the accusations that was brought against him, right? You know, motherfuckers, them inmates will be fanned out of that motherfucker. Them inmates will be trying to goddamn get Michael Jackson booty cheeks any goddamn way. You get what I'm saying? But you would think like, yo, he ready to go in there in the real place. You know, them dudes stand on business in there like they ain't gonna be against that little child shit and all of that. But you got a whole car that accepted R. Kelly, yo.
Sometimes he just bust out nowhere singing one of his hit songs, and everybody get to laugh, and the CEOs will get to acting like fans, you know. So I mean, he was actually treated special up in there, if you ask me.
You ever watch that documentary about him?